Hello, good morning. This is Gina at Art of Skincare, and we are going live today. We're going to have a live discussion about aging, skincare, and how to choose great products, kind of our different topics that we'll be talking about today. So aging is my topic today, in a way, as well as the backbone of Art of Skincare. I often talk about this, that the backbone of Art of Skincare are our products. I've been in this industry for 18 years, and from the very beginning, I was dedicated to bringing you guys the best products and products that do what they say they're going to do. So I kind of had a few choices when I started Art of Skincare. My first choice was that I thought I was going to go all organic. And I was just going to have these really organic, natural lines. And I started testing them. And my skin would look okay for a few weeks, and then it wouldn't look good. And I began to get really frustrated. And so I started venturing a little off from that. I had a seasoned esthetician give me really wonderful advice. And she said, check out Rhonda Ellison. She said, because I think you can get really good non-toxic products that are more active and will give you the kind of results you're looking at, but still not have toxic ingredients in it. So that's when I tested out Rhonda Ellison, and that was my first skincare line at Art of Skincare, and I fell in love. The products were wonderful, non-toxic, but very active. And that kind of spurred Art of Skincare in the direction that we went. So I decided to go in the direction of products that are non-toxic, but are very full of active ingredients that really perform. So the difference between us and a non-professional line or even an OTC line is that sometimes you will see similar ingredients, but with the products that I sell, those ingredients are at the top of the label, so they're in higher concentrations. And not only that, but the companies have done the research to provide delivery systems that actually deliver those products into the skin. So they're not just sitting on top of the skin and not doing their best work. I'm using products that are chirally correct, and that means that when they get on your skin recognizes them and works with them, and they are able to trigger different things, positive changes in your skin. When I first started out, before I had Art of Skincare, I used to shop Derm Store. And at that time, Derm Store was actually in the same town I lived in Redding, California. And they had a brick and mortar. I don't think they have one anymore. But I would go in there to shop, and I would get frustrated. I remember one time going in for an eye cream. And at Derm Store, if you guys have ever shopped there, you know they have probably 100 different skincare lines of 10,000 different products. 400 of them are probably eye care products. And I'd go in and they'd have a couple estheticians working there, but I would start thinking, well, what about this eye cream? Well, what does this eye cream do? Well, what about this eye cream? And they would say, they wouldn't be able to really tell me the difference between those products. And I would get so frustrated that I would leave without buying any eye cream because I wanted one that really worked. And if there were 400 of them, how could I choose? So part of what I embraced as I created Art of Skincare was that I was not going to, so let's back up just a little bit. When I created Art of Skincare, I said earlier, I had a few different roads I could choose. So I could choose to be one of those brands, websites that carries a jillion different skincare brands, and I chose not to do that. I could have been an organic skincare line, which is what I originally thought I wanted to do, but didn't get the results, and I chose not to do that. So here were these two, really great examples of companies that can be very successful. Curated is a website that launched after I launched Art of Skincare, and they've grown and become very popular, and they really focus in on that kind of clean beauty, organic, and all of that. I could have done that. And I could have done what Derm Store does. I could have carried every brand under the sun. I chose to do something a bit different, and I'm really happy with my choice, but our difference here at Art of Skincare is that I have chosen products that I have tested on myself, tested on my clients, tested on my family, tested on our staff. We test every product for 6 months to a year before we offer it for sale to you. And I provide you guys with estheticians that are trained by me that know all of these products. So when you come to our website, we're not going to have 400 eye creams, but we do have quite a few eye creams, but we provide that support to you to help you know which one is going to be, or where to start. Start with this one. If we're not seeing it, then next time let's try this one. And we know what results people see, and we can help guide you. And you know, every product says that it works for dark circles, right? Almost every eye product, even on our website, almost every eye product says it works for dark circles. But when you reach out to us and actually talk to our estheticians, we know which ones are going to address the kind of dark circles that you have, and which ones are known to be the very best for treating dark circles. Because each eye cream tends to be that there's not one cream that does all of those things really good. Usually there's a cream that says it does all those things, but it really does this. Well, we've done that research, we've used those products, and we know how that works. So that is the backbone of Art of Skincare, is that we hand select our products, and they are products that stimulate healthy transformation in the skin. Now, the other part of Art of Skincare, because I'm this dual person, I tell you guys, it's kind of interesting, because here I am, I'm 61 and I'm pro-age. That means I'm against ageism. That means that when somebody says, you look good for your age, I'm kind of like, what? You know, for my age, I just look good. It doesn't matter what age anybody is. You can look great. You can be beautiful. It doesn't matter how many lines you have on your face. You can be beautiful. I actually think a lot of these lines I'm getting on my upper eyes and on my face are beautiful. The lines on my mother's face are beautiful. I love lines. I'm pro-age, and yet here I am in an industry that's selling everything anti-aging. And so this is the kind of road that I've chosen to walk with Art of Skincare. So even though we're going out there and we're finding the best products, the way I see it is that I'm looking for the best products that are going to keep our skin healthy and glowing at every age. That does not mean we are going to be anti-age. We're not going to age. We are going to age. You guys over the years are going to see me age. I'm not going to give fillers. I'm not going to get Botox in my face. And not that I have any problem with those of you who do. It's not a problem. It's just that I'm a proponent at Art of Skincare for pro-aging. And I have 3 daughters, and I want to model for my daughters being comfortable in my skin and loving my skin. And so at Art of Skincare, we take that road of embracing natural aging, but at the same time, helping our skin to be at its optimal best. And this, especially for me as a person and turning 61, it's an interesting dilemma, because many female skincare brand owners and other female owners of businesses like mine, Art of Skincare, or salon owners, they feel this pressure. In order to sell skincare products or sell their skincare products, they've got to look 30 forever. And not only that, you guys, but there are people out there, most of these companies will also use 20 and 30-year-old models to sell products to those of us in our 50s, 60s, and 70s. And so there's just this unrealistic expectation that we're all supposed to look like we're 30 or 35 forever. And that's just not going to happen. It cannot be the goal of living and the goal of being a woman and the goal of life to look like you're 30 forever. It's just, to me, that's a colossal waste of time. But what I do embrace is having the healthiest skin, healthiest body, the most vitality from the inside out that I can, and to help all of you guys have that same vitality in your face, your skin, and just having it be at its optimal best, no matter how many wrinkles, deep lines, permanent lines, speckled dark spots that we have. We're going to get all those things, but let's just work on loving ourselves, loving women, loving our age, embracing all the lines and the imperfections, which I don't think they're imperfections. I think they're perfect. Let's embrace all of that, and yet at the same time, really working on improving ourselves always. Always having the most glowing, the most beautiful, the most vibrant self that we can have, whether it comes from our diet, our exercise, our lifestyle, finding things that bring us joy, our hobbies, our passions, our grandkids, whatever. Taking all of that and living the most vibrant and beautiful life that we can live. And I want to bring in really soon for you guys my mother-in-law again. She's in her 80s. And for me, she is the role model of Art of Skincare. She's a role model for my children, and they've let her know that she's a role model for them. But she, yes, in her 80s, she has deep lines on her face. And yes, her skin is changing. And yes, she has some uneven pigmentation, and her hands are looking older. But you know what? She's so full of life and energy and vitality. She just got back from spending a month in India. She's amazing. And that's what I want for all of you, for my daughters, for all of women, that we embrace the vitality and the beauty of life, and without being afraid of having the lines and all of that. So let's my approach at Art of Skincare is, yes, we are aging, and aging is beautiful. And at the same time, we can find products and things that enhance our life in every way, enhance our skin in every way, so that no matter what age we are, our skin can be really radiant and glowing and at its optimal best. So that's my soapbox for you guys on Art of Skincare. Kind of gives you that background of how I created, why I created Art of Skincare, and kind of the road that I'm always walking, because I'm bringing in to you guys amazing products that we test, and we find that they are, quote, anti-aging, but yet I don't embrace anti-aging. I'm pro-aging or pro-youth. And so I believe aging is beautiful. We're beautiful at every age. So that walk that we're walking together at Art of Skincare is not to anti-age, but to age with beauty and grace, glowing and radiant. And that's why I'm going to bring you products that even on their labels sometimes say anti-aging or whatever. But what we're really looking for is, what's the quality of ingredients inside of there, and what are they doing to make our skin healthier? So part of this month, being my birthday month, we put out what we call a discovery box. It's an Art of Skincare discovery box. And I created this box so that you could try some of my favorite products, some of our products that are just so potent and so transforming that you will love them. They're a box for you who are already with us at Art of Skincare and using our products, and they're a great value for you guys. And they're also products that you can give away, or it's a box that somebody who's never shopped at Art of Skincare before and is like, why would I want to shop Art of Skincare? This box kind of exemplifies what we do at Art of Skincare by bringing together some of our most vibrant products and most cutting edge products we have out there. I'm going to show you guys the box real quick here. It's quite beautiful. You can see the products in there. It comes all wrapped up in this box, so you can give it away, keep it, share it, do whatever you want. It also comes with a brochure inside. This is my lovely daughter, Celine, who's just turned 30 this last week. And and we have in here all the different products that are in the box and how they're used. So you're just not going to get a mishmash of products in a box and not know what to do with them. This brochure really helps you and clues you in on what you need to do with these products. So the piece de resistance of this box is Adopo. This is a groundbreaking product. It's only been out for a year or two. And Adopo is a product that helps our fat pads. So when we age, there's a few things that lead to extrinsic aging and the changes in our skin. One of them is bone loss, and then the other is fat pad loss and collagen loss. So there's some different products that we have at Art of Skincare that help with all of that, with bone loss, fat pad loss, collagen loss. Adopo goes after fat pad loss as well as collagen loss. Because what we've discovered is that where your fat cells are germinated and where they live, if those fat cells get too large and bloated, and we call them kind of lazy fat cells, then collagen is not produced. It slows everything down. You don't get any new baby fat cells and you don't get any collagen production, so it all goes downhill. So the Adopo product is really cool because it's going after those fat cells, those adipose cells. It's helping to shrink the ones that are too big, and then that increases the production of new fat cells so that your skin is going to be firmer. So at first you might see some fat pad thinning, but then what happens is as all these new baby fat cells come in, your skin is going to be firmer and plumper. So, and then it's also going to be stimulating more collagen production. So Adopo is kind of that central piece to this box. There are two cleansers in here. Face Reality makes our top selling cleanser, which is their Ultra Gentle Cleanser. And that cleanser has now been, this one is it's almost surpassing it. So it's really climbing up fast. This is the cleanser they call their Barrier Balance Creamy Cleanser. And we love this as a first cleanse. And the reason why is that creamy cleansers, as you know, usually you put them on, you rinse them off, and they leave a film on your skin. They don't rinse clear. So Barrier Balance Creamy Cleanser rinses completely clean. So it's not leaving any kind of residue on your face. Also, creamy cleansers are often not acne safe. This is acne safe, and it's a perfect neutral cleanser for removing makeup and everything that is good for blemish prone skin, dry skin, skin prone to redness, and sensitive or rosacea skin. It really fits the bill for a lot of people, and it's brand new, and so that's why I stuck it in this Discovery box. Also in here, another cleanser. This cleanser is the Idyllic Cleanser from Glymed. Idyllic Cleanser is one of their new cleansers. So Glymed over the last year did a rebranding, and it's now called Glymed Pro Plus. Prior to that, we hadn't carried their brand, but with the rebranding and the relaunching and redoing of some of their products and introducing new products, we got super excited and brought in Glymed. What we're loving about Glymed is so many options for blemish prone skin, more moisturizers, more cleansers that are acne safe, and then the potency of their serums and things. So you'll be hearing more from me about some of my favorite Glymed products. This one is my husband's very favorite cleanser. This is a Mandelic cleanser, 3% mandelic acid, but it's very creamy. It's not too drying, but it is exfoliating. And the nice thing about mandelic acid is that it's antifungal and it's antibacterial. So it's going to help with a lot of those fungal acne kind of issues, regular acne. It's also brightening and stimulates collagen. So mandelic acid is this wonderful acid that just walks the line from acne all the way up through aging. So this is a beautiful cleanser. And so I've included that in our box. We could not have a box of our best, most active products without having something from Neogenesis. So we put a Neogenesis Booster in here. We have many of you guys use recovery serum. So we chose to put Booster in instead of recovery because Booster is a fun product that often gets overlooked. Booster really amplifies your benefits from recovery serum, and it's more moisturizing, has a little more hydrating. Let's call it hydrating because it's not oily. It's more of that water hydrating, and Booster is beautiful to use in the morning and then recovery at nighttime. So it's also the best one to use if you have rosacea or sensitive skin. It's fantastic. So we threw one of those in there. Then I grabbed one of you guys' favorite moisturizers. We have a lot of top-notch moisturizers at Artist Skincare. It'd be impossible. It's impossible to say one that is the best because everybody's different and there's something for everyone out there. But this is something that everyone, many everyone's really love. It's Sorella. It's the Blueberry Milk Moisturizer, and it sounds like such a frou-frou name. And when Celine brought this line to me, and it had all the pretty names and the scents and amazing organic ingredients, and I kind of thought, oh no, this is just, you know, too frou-frou-y to really be any good. And boy, was I wrong. So, and that happens a lot, you guys. I am the skeptic. Celine put Adopo on my desk a year before I even tried it. It was sitting on my desk because I was so skeptical that it was going to do what they said it did. And it was actually thanks to you guys out there pestering me and saying, have you used Adopo yet? What do you think? That I finally took it home and started using it and going, oh yeah, this is real. The hype is real on this product. Well, Sorella is the same. Professional strength with a really luxurious scent and feel. Blueberry Milk Moisturizer sounds like just, you know, a yummy kind of blueberry moisturizer, but it's loaded with vitamin C and peptides. So it's a wonderful anti-aging cream, and it's not too heavy. It's kind of that middle weight product. So I put the sample of that in the box, and it really does smell like blueberries. And it doesn't stay with you that long though. So it's just a really nice experience of putting it on, smelling that blueberry scent, and then it evaporates away. So you're not going to go through your day smelling like a blueberry. Let's see. What do we have else in here? We have from Glymed. We had to put another thing in here, and it's their hydrating mask. The Glymed hydrating mask is amazing. It's green in color, so it's really fun to put on. My grandkids even like to put this on and will put it on with me. It mixes beautifully with their oxygenating mask. I think I pulled that and put it back here. Let's see. Oh yeah. The oxygen pore mask is amazing for clarifying the skin, and you can mix these two together. Use about 2/3 of the oxygen and then 1/3 of the hydrating mask. And I wanted to show you guys this, that no matter what you do, you are always going to end up with this little bit of foam from the oxygen on the outside of your container. And just so you know, that's not a defect. It's just how powerful the oxygen is in this product. And it will always look like that when it's sitting on your counter, and it's perfectly normal, and it's just what happens. So the oxygen deep pore mask does not come with this, but we put this mask in, and it's something that you can do if you pick up that oxygen deep pore mask, that you will love mixing those two together. I always will often put a little bit more of the deep pore oxygenating mask in this areas where my pores can tend to be a little larger. I don't really get blackhead, but I get oxidized oils in there. So I want to clean those pores and get them looking smaller, not having that bit of brownness that oxidized oil can get. Okay, another product. I'm using this every other night, you guys. I'm in love with it. And we couldn't get it into the box without having to charge you too much. So what we did was we did get a sample in for you guys. This is my nighttime corrective. This is from Is Clinical. Came out this last year. This is the best retinol I've ever found on the market. It's beautiful, lightens up dark spots. It really firms the skin. It's very gentle, doesn't cause reactions in the skin. I use it every other night, and I follow it with their reparative emulsion. I grabbed one of those to show you guys. Another one of those really powerful products. This is a powerful pairing. Just wash your face, put on your retinol, put on the reparative emulsion on top. When you wake up the next morning, your skin feels really tight and glowy. I used it last night, and you can see my whole glow and everything this morning is using this last night at bedtime. I love products like that you use at night and you wake up the next morning going, oh yeah, this is really wonderful. Okay, what's next that's in the box? We have one more product in the box, and I chose this. It's Paleo Stem Cell Mist with the polylactic acid from Hop, because it's very hard to find PLLA, which is that topical filler. Very hard to find it. Our Hop brand from Tove is about the only product that really has it in high concentrations and that does remarkable things for the skin. This product, though, the Stem Cell Mist, was their very first product. And there's a lot of confusion around how do I use this product. Some people want to use it as a mist, like a toner. It's not actually a toner. What it is used is as a finishing spray. So after I put on my sunscreen, I put on my makeup, I spritz on the Paleo Stem Cell Mist, and this is a setting mist on steroids, because when you set with this mist, the PLLA still penetrates through everything, and it really sets your makeup and sets the glow. It just gives your skin this really plump, beautiful glow. And I kind of think of it as that that happy extra thing that you may not always want to spend the money on. And so that's why I wanted to include it in the box, because I wanted you to have something that you would try. Many people are using Cavapla, which is their premier product. If you had to choose one product from Hop, I would say choose Cavapla. But this product is a really fun and wonderful product that just can be used with any skincare routine, and it's an amazing finishing spritz. So let's go out this week and have a great life. Let's choose to make today the best day. Let's choose to make each day the best day of our lives. And I'll see you guys back here on Friday. So we have so many fun things going on for my birthday here on Friday. So take care. I'll see you guys again soon. Bye-bye.